How to get past imposter syndrome. Oh, there's a good podcast on this. Okay. I'm trying to think if we've done one on this one. I think we have. No, we haven't yet. Good idea. Okay. It's by Andy Frisell. It's called the Real AF Podcast. And it says I think the title of it is everyone you admire was once a fraud. And what it's saying is that nobody thinks you're an imposter. Nobody. It's you. You think you're an imposter because you putting this thing, I'm not good enough. Whatever limiting beliefs, I've been working on my mindset a lot lately. And it's these stories that you tell in your mind. It's fear. It's false evidence appearing real. Nailed it. But what I'm saying is you're telling yourself these lies. You're saying you're not good enough. You're saying, who are you to do this? Because your old self is pulling you back. Your little comfort zone is saying, no, you can't go out there. That's change. That's uncomfortable. I don't want to go that way. And they want to pull you back into that uncomfortableness. So every time you reach a new level or you go for something more intimidating or scary, your little itty bitty shitty committee, as my friend Marie calls it, is saying, no. We got to stay here. We like back here. Back here is really comfortable. Up there is really scary and it's not guaranteed. I don't want to go that way. So it's your job to shut that little thing up and say, no. If you're scared, if you're feeling like an imposter, which been there, go for it. That's a sign that you should probably go do it, because think about it. If you stay comfortable and you're not going anywhere, you're just comfortable, right? You're noticing you're comfortable, you're complacent. You're like, shit, I haven't really been scared in a while. I haven't really had any fears in a while. That's a sign you need to freaking take some shit up. You need to start up leveling. You need to start talking to new people. You need to start networking. You need to start getting uncomfortable and doing other shit that scares you. You need to go live. You need to go on Clubhouse. You need to go do something. Because if you don't have imposter syndrome, you ain't going big enough. Sorry, my kid is like losing his shit up there. You don't want to do that. If you have imposter syndrome, that means you're leveling up. You're doing big shit. You're doing some shit, right? But if you are not, then you have no imposter syndrome. You probably ain't playing big enough, friend. Just saying. Just saying. We just did a podcast about this with Biz Birthday Bash. And they were saying when they started their podcast together, they said, who are we to start a podcast? Why would we start a podcast? Nobody's going to listen to us. We don't know how to start a podcast. We're not that cool. Same freaking thing. So it's them two on the podcast with us. Me and Kat said the same thing. We go, who are we to start a podcast? Why would we start a podcast? Who's going to listen to us? Who are we? But guess what? You have to get past that because it was the best thing we ever did. Biz Birthday Bash, same thing. They said, this is the best thing we ever did. Imposter syndrome is part of the damn journey. It's something I'm realizing. Every single time I hit a new level in my business, imposter syndrome comes up and I have to shut it back down. I have to put on my damn hat. This is what happens. Look it. I'm going to show you. Yes, I think I'm going to go and probably launch this new side of my business. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Ooh, itty bitty shitty committee. No, we got to go back here. No, Renee, stay safe. You don't know if you're good enough for that. You don't know if you're going to be able to be successful at that. Are people going to judge you because you're not really, that's not your thing. No, this is what you do. No, itty bitty shitty committee. Bye. I ain't got time for you. And then you're going to go in and you're going to find your hat, whatever that may be, and you're going to say, no, I'm doing this because if somebody else is doing it, I could do it too. Ain't nobody got my secret sauce. There's 8 billion Pinterest people out there. There's 8 billion shirt makers. Guess what? None of them got my secret sauce because guess what? I don't have 10K followers. I have 5,000 friends. Like how I circled that back. You guys pay attention? But no, you can shut your itty bitty shitty committee out and say no. Imposter syndrome, suck it. That was a little rough, but it's fine. Any more questions while I'm sassy? I'm going to take a drink of coffee. Yep. All right. No. Everybody has freaking imposter syndrome. Everybody has imposter syndrome. I've had it for the past 2 years. Who am I? Who am I to go live? I'm just Renee. No. I put my hat on when I need some extra sass. I say, I'm my girlfriend, Renee. I'm going to show up as the best person I've ever been. I must be what I can be. Shout out to David Meltzer. I've been listening to his shit. If you guys haven't and you need some mindset work, check out my friend Marie and then check out David Meltzer. You're welcome.